EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Partner, this should be a good one here. In the month of October, we got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the best.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Man in motion here is Washington. Here's Tua now on 2nd down. This one complete to Washington. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
2 yards.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before, and hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues, and they certainly want a different result today.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
No gain.
3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. That is hard. And he will score. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Dolphins, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
42-yard line.
The Dolphins offense and running back Devontae Chan set to go to work once more. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Ray Amos there to make the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Johnny Newton into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. And they're going to get him the second time. He goes down again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's Braden Mann now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Commanders offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. It's Jalen Phillips in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long, and here's Daniel. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
The last thing you want to do here, Mike, in 3rd and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that fourth down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Trey Amos there to make the tackle. Second down, they need 7.
Up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And they'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Tua going to hold on to this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throwing on 3rd down. Tagovailoa. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Number 81. An 8-yard pickup. And a Dolphin first down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man, Malik Washington. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tua, give it to Achane. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Miami.
Once again, it's Achane. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now Tua. He takes off. into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. That's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Washington first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 37.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll step up and run, and Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
And a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. As we are ready to get back underway. That's into traffic, but taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Robinson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. 3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Dolphins 7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Dolphins offense and Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week, and you see it manifest there. The NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Tua. He's going to keep it himself. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Throwing is Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Run the draw with H.A. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 32.
3rd and long. Man in motion here is Washington. Tua gonna throw. And that is incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami.
It's now 4th down.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll take this down inside the 35. We got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
9-yard pickup. It's second.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Good. Makes the score. Commanders 17. Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts first and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. This one complete to Washington. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of Knott. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. They get James Daniels that time. Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Waddle.
Complete to number 17, Jalen Waddle.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Again, it's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
19-yard line.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Now Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
13.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
38-yard line. Brings up
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Short one there to Okonkwo. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 17 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That catch puts them over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 23.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Daniels to throw on second down. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Commanders first down.
On first down, Daniels. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. To the air again is Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They face second down and 7. Daniels Gonna throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Mikey Sainristil. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the LA Chargers. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Chargers are getting hot. It's a 3rd straight win, and they take this one in style. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And here's the Rams wideout. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Rams move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And here's the Bills running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Bills win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Daniels now on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Give, and here comes Robinson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Daniel. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Throwing is Daniel. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 21.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kenneth Grant in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Denton. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Terry, Flurry, touchdown Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run with Robinson, and he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Commanders 28, Dolphins 7.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On first down, Tagovailoa. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
They'll fake the handoff. Back to it. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. They snap it to Tua. And deep for the back of the end zone. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4th. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Is good. Makes the score. Commanders 35, Dolphins 7.
Scott, thanks. I bet you it was 2 different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Johnny Newton in there for his second sack of the game. That brings him to 10 on the season.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Here comes a return. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Middle of the field, he's got a punk one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he'll They'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
Throwing is Tua.
At the 31-yard line.
Oh, they leave Hill wide open. How'd they do that? And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 30. And the Dolphin first down.
Now a first down throw for Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away.
Again, it's Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
To the air again, Tungo Bailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Johnny Newton. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now he takes off. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 18. And a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
It's
The corner, Jack Jones, credited with the sack. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He'll try to sneak it here, and he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up second and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Now Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. To throw is Tua. Scrambling to his left. And nice work there. Going to a slide and gain about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 35, here's second and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to run as the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's 2. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8.
A gain of 2.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. This one complete to Washington. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Now it's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he will have a Dolphins first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. But they convert on 4th and 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On first and 10, here's Tua. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
The tight end going in motion to the left. To throw on second down, it's Tua. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Tyreek Hill. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They snap it to Tua. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
What's going on, guys? Hey, watch number 33. Watch the teamwork. Let him go.
To throw is Daniels. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll stay on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After It is 2nd and 6.
Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders stretch things out even further.
48, Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Tua will give it to Achane. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. A shotgun snap to Tua. In trouble, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Tua. That's taken in by Achane. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of downs. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and 4th. Timeout. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go. A run, and it's Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
1st down, Miami.
Throwing is Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage by Mikey Samuelskill.
Tua. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.